Hello everybody and welcome to today's on-demand class. Today we're going through the 3 steps to growing your net profits by 30% or more in the next 6 to 12 months. So here is what we're going to get into today. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet for you. And the 3 big takeaways for today's class, apart from growing a business by 30%, are number 1, how to cut the clutter, which will allow us to be laser focused on the things that will have the biggest impact in our business. Number 2, how to get a consistent flow of qualified leads. And lastly, we'll be going into how to get more consistent sales. And over the last 5 years, I can comfortably say that many businesses are not implementing these things that we will be going through today, which means businesses are not helping as many people as they should. And so we're going to try and fix that in this class. And we're going behind the scenes of what's working right now. But before we do that, let's just address the elephant in the room, which is, the question of what's this guy going to try and sell me? So I'm going to get that out of the way up front right now, and at the end of this class I will offer you a free strategy session to personalize what you are seeing here. And if you want help implementing these strategies, I hope you will consider my agency. If not, no problem. So with that out the way, let's get right into it. Business growth, which is really what we're aiming for, can be broken down into 3 parts. And I'm going to show you how a few simple improvements can have a really big impact on your business, such as a consistent, steady flow of clients and the ability for your business to help more people and have a greater impact. And as a result of that, your business can serve you more and give you more life. And here's the thing. Getting customers and growing your business should be simple, not frustrating and complicated. So let's look at the only 3 ways to grow a business. This is really simple. It's not necessarily easy, but simple enough for us to get our heads around it and start implementing a few things to see noticeable growth in our business. My wife has a good saying, and she says that if you want to sound intelligent, then try and make things more complicated. But if you want to help people, then simplify things. So I'm going to simplify things as much as possible so you can leave here with things that you can work on. So step number 1 is how many customers your business has. Step number 2 is how often your customers buy. And step number 3 is how much your customers spend. If we work on these 3, your business will absolutely prosper. So in this class, I will show you a strategy for each of these. So let's take a deeper look. This is the business that we'll be growing together in this class. And so on the screen, you can see right here, we have the number of customers this company has is 60. And they only buy once a year. And they spend about £3,000. So their total revenue is about £180,000. So this is just really ballpark figures here. We're just pulling them out of nowhere, but we're trying to grow this business, okay? So this business redoes kitchens, okay? They renovate kitchens and they make sure the kitchens are absolutely fabulous in other people's homes. So let's grow each aspect, all right? Firstly, the number of customers. And a great way to start is digital marketing. So why, you might ask? Well, because Facebook's traffic. If you take a look here, Facebook is getting about 22 billion visits every day. And every visit spends about 10 minutes and 8 seconds there. And so every person that goes also goes through about 8.7 pages. You might say, yeah, but people don't have much money right now. So the current state of the market, according to CNBC, is consumers spend $900 billion more in online 2020. This isn't the total sales. This is just the growth that happened in 2020. And this is when people were supposed to have no money because of COVID, right? So we need to think about the habits that people have developed since COVID. We've been locked away and we spend more time on our phones looking at social media. So with those 22 billion views Facebook is getting, they can help us attract new customers. So how do you turn someone into a customer, you might ask? Well, imagine your ideal customers out there scrolling through Facebook right now, and they're just seeing what's happening, and they've been thinking about redoing their kitchen, and they've been looking for ideas and someone to help them, and they come across something that speaks to them. It's a free report showing them the top 7 things you should know before redoing your kitchen. So imagine your customer scrolling through Facebook right now and being able to get value from your company. So what happens next? You might ask. Your customers will give you their information to learn more about how to solve a problem they're facing, which in this scenario is how do they renovate their kitchen with the least amount of hassle and how do they get the best results. So if you get more people that want that information, that means they're very likely to want to buy or have problems you can solve. So with that machine set up, going out there to Facebook, getting us people that want to solve their problems, you will now have a consistent flow of prospects that your company can help. Now all we need to do is fit them into your sales process. And your sales process is just a fancy way of saying, how do you turn people into customers? And then we follow up with value. So how do you build trust with your potential customers? You can set up an appointment and give them a free quotation, and you can answer any of their questions. You can also make them see the importance of the stuff that you're helping them with. I'll go more into that in a second, but let's think about it. If we follow up with a lot of value and really help our potential customers well before we ask for money, could we get one more customer a month for this business that we're growing? With the 22 billion visits that Facebook gets every day and your customers scrolling through it and finding something that speaks directly to them, let's imagine we get 10 new customers a year. So we have an increase in 16% with 10 new clients a year. And now let's look at frequency, which is just a fancy way of saying how many times your customers come back to your business every year. So most businesses leave it up to their customers' temperament, right? But most likely your customers aren't aware of all the benefits and reasons they should be buying right now. After you serve your clients, their life will be better. And we need to make them aware of that. We need to show them we can help them. And here's what I mean. There are ways in which renovating a kitchen or whatever your business does actually helps your clients' lives. We can show them market data, which is not your opinion. It's something they can't really argue with. Like these, for example, according to the Mental Health Foundation, anxiety and depression are the most common mental health complaints. However, many interior design techniques and approaches have been shown to reduce stress and depression. While making connection between home design and emotional stability is not new, recent studies have fortified the validity of these claims. In the healthcare industry, these links are well documented. Now, there are actual scientific results we can show them that have been done by scientists, people that they will respect. We can also show them this. According to a recent survey carried by House, a well-designed kitchen can transform the way you live and promote a healthier lifestyle. It was found that more people are encouraged to cook and bake at home, with fewer takeaways being ordered in. Not only is this good for physical health, but it's great for mental health too. A well-thought-out kitchen not only fosters an interest in home cooking, but inspires the kids to get involved. This all contributes to more quality family time. Here we aren't even selling a kitchen anymore. We're selling a healthier lifestyle and more connection to their families. And the truth is, our business provides a lot of value, and we need to help more people. And the way we can do that is communicating the value. So if you think this will work, you might be asking how. How do I get this information to my clients? And the answer is email. 66% of consumers have made a purchase online as a direct result of email marketing messages, according to Direct Marketing Association. 61% they like to receive promotional emails weekly, and 28% of them want even more frequently, according to Marketing Sphere. 72% of US consumers prefer email marketing over other types of promotions, according to Forbes. And there is even a case study of a successful email campaign that has driven revenue for this company called Cymatics FM. This is the case study that we're going to go through. All right, so through funnels and emails, they generated $4.5 million over 10 product launches. One email alone made them $100,000. So a lot of value had to go into making the customers beforehand, right? Getting the leads, providing them with value, following up, getting a deadline sequence, creating a launch and all that. But this email alone made them $100,000, which just shows you that it is completely possible for you to do something like that. So in total, they managed $1.261 million in email revenue. So that's 29% of their revenue from email marketing. And so why does that work? People have a lot going on. They want to buy from you, they mean to use your company, but people get busy. Email is just a great way to keep in the mind of your clients and make sure they are aware of what they're missing out on without using your services. So if we do what we said earlier and get someone that wants to do business with us, most of them will fall out some way or another. Imagine your future client is at a coffee shop and they get your free report on the 7 things they should know before remodeling their kitchen. And they walk out the coffee shop and they start thinking about something else. And then they forget about you. So email is just a great way of making sure we stay in contact with them in their busy lives. So let's imagine we get our customers to refer us more clients or enjoy our services one more time every year as a result of our communication. Can we get 1 in 5 people that might refer us business or want service from our company if we do all those things? Chances are pretty likely, yes, I do say so. So now we've increased that by 1 in 5 people may want more from us. Okay, so lastly, let's look at the average spend. 90% of companies don't offer all their services all the time. Let's say your company can renovate a bathroom. Your company could also renovate a kitchen, or could also redo their driveway. If we don't tell them what they're missing, everyone misses out. So what do we need to do? We need to make or improve systems that make the offer. That could be things we say when we come face to face, or the things that go into our emails, but we also need systems that repeat the offer, because our customers are busy. They aren't thinking of us all the time, which is completely normal. All we need to do is email our customers more regularly, and then we need systems that show the benefits, which could also be email, or could be a phone call asking if they're happy or if they have any questions. So let's imagine we offer everything always. Could we increase the average amount your clients spend by 10%? This is being conservative for a reason. I'm not suggesting that we double your customers or anything, which is completely possible, but let's look at what happens after a few tweaks. This business is now making £237,600, and 6 to 12 months ago it was making £180,000, which is a 32% increase in revenue. And the great thing is, most of that's net profit, because we haven't really spent that much making it happen. All we did was make a few tweaks to the way our business is running. But what would happen if in the next 6 to 12 months we do it again? That same business now has 82 customers, 1.3 purchases, so 1 in every 3 people are spending more, and their average spend is now £3,500. With all the emails, the following up, the offering everything all the time, that business now makes £373,100. That same business, less than 2 years ago, now has a 107% increase in revenue. So maybe it takes 2 years, but most businesses won't do that kind of growth. Some will. Let's make sure that's you. Let's make a strategy that suits your company, a tailored plan that will work for you. Let's book a free strategy session with me by clicking the button below. So whether we work together or not, you will have a plan to grow your company 30% and beyond. I will offer my agency services that will help your business implement these, but if you're okay with doing them in-house, then there's no problem with that. There's no pressure here. I'm here to help you if you need anything. I really hope you enjoyed this class, and I hope to chat to you soon.